Hello Libra, welcome to Three Crows Runes. My name is Jen. Let's do some rune readings. Today we are doing readings for June 2025. We have the Phantomwise Tarot and we have the Elder Futhark on Willow wood. Let's get started with a card from the Phantomwise Tarot. We have the Empress. Okay, so this month, Libra, is going to be a good month for you to do all those nurturing abundance things. Some of you may be in that situation. Like some of you may be in a situation where you're like, we're growing something. Some of you literally as a pregnancy, perhaps. But other ones of you will be looking inward and incubating something to bring into the world that may or may not be an actual baby, but it'll be like there's just this nurturing something. You're going to be bringing something through. It's very, very fertile, very, very like motherly in terms of great motherly. So let's get some runes down and clarify on this. Ooh, that one is just tumbling out. Ooh, interesting. That's really interesting, and I'll tell you why. Because this is yang creation. Berkana is the yin creation, the yin creativity, the mothery one. And this is, it's almost like you're doing, why I have two come out? That's interesting. Let's see what the other one is. Okay. You get an extra one. Your central issue this month, Libra, is Ingvaz. Ingvaz is the rune of Ing. Ing is another name for Frey, and Frey is the fertility god. So this has to do with active creation. This is basically, you're not just letting something grow, you are actively a part of shaping this thing. Leading up to this, we have Thurizaz, which is the rune of the challenge. This is the thorn, the giant, the gateway. It is upright, it is open. So you have just come through a challenge, like a really challenging time. It's not impossibly challenging, but it was like you had to get through that. You had to get through that challenge. And now you're in a situation where you have all the rich ingredients of creation and you are actively shaping it. So this is quite interesting. This is like, I mean, I imagine this is part of, you know, the whole great mother thing where it's not just that you're growing it, but her eyes are closed and she's sort of she's involved with the creation process, and that's kind of like a yang creation in a yin setting, which is really wild. So that's basically your month, is just you are lovingly and nurturingly and with great fertility and abundance forming something. You're shaping something, you're creating something, but there's an active component to it as well as allowing it to grow and shaping it. What is going to help you? We have Gabo, which is the rune of the gift. This has to do with agreements, decisions, goals, and plans. It has to do also, it may have to do with one-on-one interactions as well for some of you. But it's basically you have in mind what it is that you are shaping. And this is what's helping you know what to do and how to shape it. But it's also an act of great creation. Like, this is a really neat blend of, I mean, obviously everything is a blend. Every creation is a blend of both yin and yang. So you're creating it, but it's a real blend of it. It's really cool. What is not going to help you is do not give up. Just don't give up. Like, don't, you know, any sort of creation thing, there are going to be moments where you're going to feel like, and then you just might lose interest and wander off. That's not going to help you. Just basically just, you know, keep at it. If you start to feel like tired, bring yourself back to the plan. Like, basically, like, you can breathe in, like you can pause while you're creating. You can sleep, you can inhale, but while you're doing this, you know, dream of the plan, dream of the goals, of the agreements and the decisions that are involved with this. You know, do the yin aspect of that, letting things rest and sleep and grow and develop, and like rising bread kind of thing, like rising bread dough, because you're not always squeezing the bread dough. Sometimes you let it rise, and that's what happens when, you know, if you start to get a bit tired and you want to just like, it's like bow out of it and just like go whatever, this is where you're going to let it rise instead. So there is balance here. You may be tempted because you will be tired to sort of stop and sort of be like turn away from that journey and sort of pause it or whatever. But your pause is better served your pauses better serve you if you use them by reviewing your plan and sort of sleeping with your head on the pillow of the plan kind of thing. What this is going to lead you to by the end of the month is a greater sense of flow with things. We have Laguz, which is the rune of the water, and it's emotion, intuition, heart, and flow. And this is how you're going to come out of the month. Basically, you're going to be flowing out of the month in this sort of ebb and flow, yin and yang tumble of creation. And what this is going to lead you to as we go into the new month is a great sense of inner wealth, inner worth, self-esteem, confidence because of what you're doing, and you're going to feel very, very comfortable, and you're going to feel full of worth and full of the things that you've been tending. These are the things that, if as long as you're taking care of them, will keep you feeling rich and of worth, and that's what you've been working on. And this is going to continue inside you, where you're, well, inside you, however that works, but you're going to be shaping it and working on it, and it's going to continue, but you're going to flow into the next month with that. So that is your reading, Libra, for June 2025. I wish you all the best with this, and I wish you a lovely day or evening. Take care till next time. Bye.